is a gender and accountability radio drama series on how corruption affects women and the role you and I must play to condemn corruption and demand for accountability. The stories, names, characters, places, and brands on radio drama series are fictitious. Any resemblance to actual events or persons living or dead is coincidental, all rights reserved. Today's episode is titled A Man's World, highlighting corruption in places of employment.
Ada, what is this? I see you want to take unnecessary advantage of this your position as human resources manager. Why are you recommending a woman as our new finance controller?
Not so, sir. But you know that Mrs. Johnson has been the acting finance controller since the former one resigned, and she has been doing a good job of it.
Well, I'm sorry. As the chief executive officer of this company, I cannot approve a woman for the position of finance controller. That position is for a man.
Why, sir? Mrs. Johnson is very qualified with lots of years of experience on the job.
But she is a woman. The position is for a man. A man who will be able to speak to our shareholders, new investors, banks, and highly placed government officials, including sometimes His Excellencies. In fact, these important people will not respect a mere woman who is like their wives or even just like their daughters. I'm very sorry. I cannot approve appointment for Mrs. Johnson. She is bad market for us. You can get one of the men in the accounts department to be the finance controller. And that's that.
Wow, sir. Are we talking about her skills, her intelligence and hard work here? Or are we just going to see her as a woman, a daughter or a wife? Is that all she is to this company? A woman? Sir, Mrs. Johnson is one of the most senior accountants in this firm. She trained all the men in the accounts department here. She's the acting finance controller now. And you want me to demote her just because she's a woman? Sir, is that a good reason? Hey.
Well, I understand she's always taking sick leave. You know now, you women. You can just use that. You can use that as a good reason.
Mrs. Johnson went on maternity leave, not sick leave. The few days she was off.
What's the difference?
Sir, the few days that she was not at work, there were days she used to take her baby for checkups. And she took them as unpaid leave. To demote her because of this would be very unjust and unfair. It is clear discrimination and injustice to deny a qualified woman the job she merits. A job she has even been doing for a very long time.
Are you not a union leader? Look, this is just a man's world and we must do things accordingly.
Then this man's world must be a very unjust world. Sir, I am a human being with conscience. I cannot see open injustice like this and keep quiet about it. The war is for both men and women. It is a human war.
Ada, I hope you know that you are playing with your job.
Oh, sir. So you are now threatening me. You will sack me for doing my job as HR, which is to advise and recommend to you. Sir, this is not fair. And besides, to be sacked here won't be the end of the world. You cannot deny and discriminate people because of their gender. It is not good. Is it a crime to be a woman? Sir, this must stop.
A Man's Word highlights the open injustice in places of work where women are discriminated against and denied top jobs they qualify for because of their gender. Speaking out against these oppression of women is a vital step to challenge corruption in workplaces. Radio Drama Series is an initiative of Women Radio 91.7 FM under the Gender and Accountability Project in partnership with Women's Rights Advancement and Protection Alternative, RAPA, and supported by MacArthur Foundation. For more information on corruption, gender and accountability, follow us at WFM 917 on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.